the National Football League.
The 12s are out in bunches, and they know exactly what time it is once their flag has been raised. We are inside the deafening confines of Lumen Field, just south of downtown Seattle. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here, as it'll be the Rams of Tokyo taking on the Seattle Seahawks. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done, but they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Now Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good for a touchdown.
On first down, Abdullah. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Rams hit 10-4 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play fake to Abdullah. It's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Stafford hands to Abdullah. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal, Rams.
They'll try to
Oh, come on.
Swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Stafford. This is screen to Abdullah. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They run. Abdullah. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. Amir Abdullah, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. I think going for it there on the opening drive, CD, if you're that close to the end zone, seems like a no-brainer, and they're able to cap things off with a touchdown.
I think that he was imagining the message he would send to his team if he called for the field goal unit at that point. Great drive, got it all the way down there. You're telling the offense, I believe in you, and you're also telling the defense, hey, if they don't score, we've got it covered.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
The Seahawks take over.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Southern California kid. Played his college ball in L.A. at USC. At quarterback, it's Sam Darnold. Looking to put a drive together. Faking the give, Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Come on.
Scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Darnold. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nice.
Darnold loses it.
Oh, nice. Even better.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Stafford gives to Abdullah. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. When you talk about this Seahawks defense, well, this unit very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a first and 10. Up the middle, Abdullah. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. A dump off for Abdullah. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Rams first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Good work there, hold them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is not going to get in as the big body stop him at the 1. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a third and goal situation. They'll run for it. This is Abdullah.
Ah, that should have gone in.
He got there. No, they stop him right
Whatever.
where he started. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 2-2 Atwell. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Seahawks offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. You can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
All right, let's discuss Amir Abdullah. The
was
passing
sweet.
game, they've had more success there than the running games.
Put up
Maybe
another
something
touchdown.
they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh,
Success at least so far here in the second quarter.
wrong,
A good pickup, 17
wrong
yards,
direction for this
also
spin.
Rams first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
250.
Back to throw, Stafford. Throws left side, Atwell's got it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
To throw is Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Stafford. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. To the right side and intercepted.
What? Oh, Adams.
Here at their own 15.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play.
It's okay,
slowing
it's
down
okay.
what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
All right.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Darnold.
Yeah.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
That was good.
Here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. And they begin the drive with a duel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 54 yards rushing for him with the ball game now on 14 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 12.
Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
That was a really nice play. We're able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Corum. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will
Come
be
on.
incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, Abdullah. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. On 4th down, Stafford. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now it's Darnold.
Yeah. Oh, that should have been a safety.
Defenders on the drive's first play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Well, it's pretty evident that that's not the way you want to try to establish momentum ahead of a possible 4th quarter comeback, because you needed points there, at least something to build on for your next series. That was neither. Instead, it's a
Man,
huge
should have been a
defense
touchdown.
that now has no doubt it can finish this game off.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Oh, come on.
You want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Why is he in special teams?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Stafford now to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Tokyo first down.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that'll be in.
Really?
Took a pretty good shot.
Come on.
Pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. They'll run here with Corum. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point up and through. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Seahawks, nothing.
All right.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel
Oh, no.
about yourself as you
Oh,
move on to
no.
the next one.
Oh. Wow.
Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Seahawks line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to throw for the two with Darnold. It's complete. And this time they'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Seahawks 38-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Oh, no.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over.
I think I pressed the wrong button, but it's okay. It's okay.
Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Well, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Reset.
Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Go, set. Reset.
Here's Darnold.
What?
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
What?
Caught inside the 15. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
That's fine.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, 71 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
we?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Again, it's Corum. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Stafford.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Pressure comes. He's taken
Oh.
down by the Seahawks defense.
Shoot.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Now Darnold. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Time not on their side. They've got 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Darnold now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Now Darnold.
All right.
Now Darnold, and he goes down. It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
Sweet.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing here, Stafford. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and run for the first with Corum. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
That's good for our Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory. So for the Rams, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Seattle, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.